Hi, hello, my name's Nigel Nixon, and this box is just coming from Vietnam. It's a Tucano. It's the Brazilian Tucano, not the RAF Tucano, and then I convert it into the RAF Tucano. I built a new cowl for it and various other bits and bobs so that I can enter it in F4H in the scale competitions in the UK and maybe internationally. Let's get on with it, opening the box. The box is reasonably heavy. I think this box must weigh maybe 18 kilos. The box weighs with the kit in it. It's fairly difficult to get out, as they always are. I don't really want to split the box because I may need it. I might just put you on hold while I get it out of the box. Okay, phew, that was easy. Get that out of the way. A couple of little travelling holes in it. You know, always got to be careful. And inspect the box. Not that there's much you can do about it unless you're going to send it back to Vietnam. This is a 23% ARF kit, so most of the work is done for you, but I will be modifying it quite heavily and changing the undercarriage, the cowling. I'm going to move the tailplane, various bits and pieces that I will do. Run a 4-blade propeller on an electric motor. I want a dual sky 6,000 watt motor, which is it's about I think about 7 or 8 horsepower. I think that is over 6,000 watts. Loads of power. So, all very nicely packed in here, pretty tight. Obviously, instructions. It's got a Brazilian colour scheme, and it's all pre-covered for you. So there's not a lot of, it's really an assembly, but unfortunately, I will be stripping all this beautiful covering off, and I'll be using a different colour scheme altogether. I've already got this Tucano, and this is my second one. Nice bit of weathering on the rudder. Looks pretty good. All pre-hinged for you. But like I said, I'll be stripping all this off. This is the main spar. Now, actually, the previous one has got a much smaller, thicker walled aluminium spar, which is very heavy, and they've now changed that to a much lighter a much lighter aluminium tube. I think this is the tailplane tube. I'll be changing all these tubes for carbon fibre to just to reduce weight wherever I can. These are carbon fibre tubes. These are the tailplane tubes because the tailplanes come off, which is one of the reasons you get it in such a small box. The one that I fly at the moment is exactly the same size as this, but as I said, it's completely been modified into the RAF 2012 RAF display team colours, which was flown at many displays throughout the 2012 season, and it was a commemorative colour scheme for the Queen's Jubilee 2012. Again, these are very nice, and it does seem an absolute crying shame to strip them down. But I say my model, the one I can fly now, is probably 10 years old. This is obviously brand new, but they've started to use carbon fibre in all sorts of places. It looks like servos go in here for the elevator, and then the elevators, they completely come off, or the whole tailplane comes off, not the elevators, the whole tailplane. Sorry about that. I won't unpack all these parts, I'll just show you the key bits. So working our way down to the wing. This model was very hard to get hold of, and I ordered it through Leeds, or Model Shop Leeds, and then it just came in to them a few days ago, and they sent it straight to me. See the wings. Wowza. So it looks like these are all filmed, but they're also printed. It's a printed film, because I can see all the graphics on it, which is sort of much the same as you find on a lot of the more modern ARTF kits now. They're already pre-printed. My plan is to strip all this beautiful covering off, and then I'll be glassing it, because no matter what film it is, if it's in the sunshine, it tends to move about and doesn't look very nice. So I want to paint it. It's a door hatch, retractable undercarriage, of course. Yeah, a fair bit of carbon fibre in this now. A lot more than there used to be. There's a lot more carbon fibre in this than in my previous one that's 10 years old. Oh, they do that lovely angled servo, goes in here at an angle. I don't know if you can see that, so that the output is minimum. So, or the minimum shows on the aileron. It'll come out here and it'll be a very nice shallow angle. I'll be changing this type of hinge, this sort of type of hinge for the flap, and I'll be using a Fowler type flap. Okay, don't want to lose these pieces for it. Let's put those with the wing. Okay, going deeper. Fuselage next. It's all very well in here. It's all taped in very nicely. Lots of sellotape to hold it in position. Okay, fuselage. Oh, well, this is the Tucano comes in two sections. It's got a forward and an aft section. That then enables you to get it into a fairly small car because it all comes to bits, and it has 3 carbon spars that hold the front to the rear, and they fit beautifully, so there's no problem with it sort of wobbling about or anything. And it allows you to break it. It's a big model, but it breaks down into quite a small package so that you can get it into a pretty small car. Yeah, it is different to the one I have now. There's a lot more carbon fibre in it. Wow, yeah, it's very nice. Mine is completely wood, and this is not. This is a lot of carbon in there. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's a bit dark. Try and get it in the light. It looks like some sort of carbon reinforced wood, and the skin on the outside is also carbon. Okay. It's taped on here. Let's get a look inside it. Undo the tape. Nice big canopy, all comes off in one piece. Again, this carbon reinforced, looks very nice. I'll be taking out all this in cockpit because in the model that I've copied, there's only one pilot. It doesn't have a rear pilot at all. I changed the seats and I put a nice pilot in the front. These pilots are very light, but they're not. They're just glass. They're just made of ABS. This is very light, very nice inside. If you can see that, very nice. There. And then undercarriage bay. Again, all lightened out beautifully. In actual fact, you know, when I changed this to a T1 Tucano, which is the RAF version, what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting right through here. I'll be cutting all this out, right the way out, and I'll extend this out because the nose leg on the T1 Tucano, the nose leg is at the front, and I've already made cowlings. This is a T1 cowling that I've made, and then that obviously will fit on there, as opposed to using the one that will be coming with the kit. So I don't know if you can see that, but there are actually three round holes, and they're the holes that take the carbon fibre tubes that attach this part to the back part. In fact, I will try to demonstrate that for you. Let's put this here. The rear of the fuselage. You can put a 45 turbine in these, so then that means the exhaust pipes are coming, the turbine exhaust pipes are coming out the front of the cowl, out of the side, and that is not the mark that I am doing. So my exhaust pipes are coming out the bottom. I'll show you my complete fuselage. This is the colour scheme that I'm in. You can see that? Yeah, I think you can. So I'm going to be making another one of these. Again, it does seem a crying shame to, this is all nicely weathered. This is all very nicely weathered. And again, all carbon inside. It looks like a carbon plywood sandwich to me. I don't think it's not solid carbon. It's a carbon sandwich, but it's very, very nice and very strong. Looks great. Last box. Oh, cut a hardware box. Few hardware boxes in here actually. This is the controller box, so I would imagine that this is the control box for the undercarriage, because it comes with undercarriage. Yeah, this is the controller for the undercarriage. Yeah. These are electric retracts, which I prefer. I think you can get a much more sort of scale speed from them. I think they look a little bit nicer when they're retracting nice and slowly. Oh, quite substantial retracts, I would say. These they're pretty strong, pretty nice. Worm drive. Looks quite nice. I unpack the other one. Okay, this must be the box with the cowling in and various. As I said, I won't be using this one. This is the cowling that comes with the kit. With these exhausts are as per this type of, or the model aircraft type. But as I said, you can run a turbine, and the exhaust pipes are just in the right place. But I won't be doing that. Packed in there are the wheels. So wheel pack collets and various hardware for push rods, etc. This must be this is the conversion kit. So if you want to go electric, it allows you to go electric, or if you're doing IC, you can do IC, and there's all the different packs in there for the different versions. Very nice glass fibre spinner, very nice. I'll take that out and show you that. Very nice spinner. It is plastic. It's not fiberglass. It is plastic, but it's substantial. Quite nice. This is the wing jig. These go in the root between the wing and the fuselage, and then that allows you to hang the model up, if you can find somewhere to hang it up, to test the sear jig. You can get a nice sear jig, and this is the jig that goes around both the spars that allow you to get that sear jig correct. Very handy tool. These are just the wing lights. These are the wingtip. These are the wingtip lights, or the cowlings for the wingtip lights. And that's about. Oh, there's one more box. Nearly missed the box here. One more box. Oh, this is the retractable nose gear unit. So the other ones were the mains. This is the nose gear unit. This is interesting as well. So this is the nose gear unit, which is very nice as well. But the interesting thing here is that they've now put a double yoke on the front, because in scale, the real one has a double yoke here, and most of the kits that I've seen have just had a single yoke on the one side, which is not scale. Nice oleo, pretty strong, I have to say. But if you put some damping grease on that, I'm sure that will slow that down a bit and dampen it. Very good. And then the steering servo, which goes in here. I may use this, I may not, I'm not sure. And that's it. That completes the Tucano. Yeah, that's completes the unboxing of the Tucano, which is it's the 60cc ARF kit, sold by Phoenix Models in Vietnam. Suitable for 60cc, so you can either have a GP version or an EP version of electric power or gas power, obviously. And I'll be getting on with it, and I'll try to do more videos as I complete, or as I start it. In fact, what I'll probably do, I'll do the crying shame part, which is as I start stripping all the fabric off, I will do a video of me stripping all the fabric off. Okay, see you later.